Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Wow. How are you doing? Anyway, taking koko kin now. Any gidi èèyàn pàtàkì. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for following us. And if you're new here, we say you're welcome. Thank you for joining us.
You know how the arrangement for them. I mean, how they match them together. That is your husband, that is your wife. Or you will say, I want to marry this person, and they will tell you cannot see each other until after marriage. So there is no chemistry between them, but because they were not allowed to do what reality will tell you to do, that you need to know who you want to marry and see if things are going to be okay between the two of you, the character and all the other things. So they just got married, and immediately after marriage, it can base the reason for divorce on irreconcilable differences. No court will ever force parties to remain married against their will. Let him brief his lawyer. That was what I said. That was what I said. Somebody said too late to just kick her out. Exactly. That's what I thought too. You know. So he should sell the house and relocate. But he still has to settle her. You know, they have children together. There has to be peaceful resolution to this thing. A relationship with a child is not something you can throw away. Like, what about the child involved? Okay, somebody said I have another woman. He will be accused of bigamy. Not in Nigeria. He cannot be accused. They are based in Nigeria. He cannot be accused of bigamy in Nigeria as long as he does not take the woman to registry. He can't. So the man said he doesn't even have any feelings for her. You know, they are just there and they've been like that for years now. And he's getting frustrated and depressed about it. That he tried to go to the church. If he because this nonsense church brought to him, the woman moves on in a big way. No, they are based in Nigeria. They are in Nigeria. So the man said the property where they live is where he does his business. So starting all over is his problem now. That if he should leave the property, that he has told the woman, let's settle and move on, move away. The woman said no. A man once told me that the wife he married always asked them to pray before they do the real thing, and the prayer used to take long. The Johnsons are hopeful Trump can make good on his promise to start up construction again on the border wall. By the end of the prayer, the tension in his body don't disappear. It will disappear. So for those saying that he should kick her out, kicking her out is not the solution to me. You know, somebody, let me put phone number. I want one or two people to call in. The man is here watching and listening to us. Please help me to advise him because me tell him first. So, you know, I try to advise that, look, you can move out of the house. He said it won't be that easy to move out of the
Mijn afscheid. Ik wil graag uitgestrooid worden op een mooie plek in de natuur.
Je afscheid, dat bepaal je zelf. Praat er eens over. En vul je wensen in op monuta.nl. Monuta, open over afscheid.
house.
One thing I learned from my parents is that hard work is very good. My parents are hardworking people, but they always leave a space for God, which is one thing.
Auntie, send the man number. Make I tell him on how to drive her away. Don't go and teach him bad thing, no. Don't go. Excuse me. Don't go and teach the man bad thing. Some people are saying you should kick her out. You cannot just kick her out like that. There is a child involved. There are some years of marriage between them. He has to settle some things between them before they go separately. Even though the woman does not care, the woman just carry on like nothing is happening. Your husband is not touching you for years, and you are inside that house. You are comfortable. You are not complaining. Okay, somebody said he should get a house somewhere with a new woman and come to his house as business office. The woman will not. The woman will lock her out. Advice yẹn ò lè work. That advice will not work. The man is not going to church anymore. He's not going to any church again. Somebody said he should go and get another lady and bring her home. That one will make her back out of the house. Okay, the number to call is +1. Again, let me pin it. Let me pin the number. Me will charge the other number, and so it's me fellow ni ma papalo. Ẹ má jẹ́ kó pẹ́ tẹ́ bá máa pè o, because me ò lè ṣe more than 1 hour. Okay, I need time. I can't do long show anymore for now. So that's the number. I'm trying to pin the number. +1 240 424 6200. My question is, why would you even stay? How people stay together as couple and they won't touch each other and they will be comfortable? I don't know. Or they will not talk to each other. They don't even talk anymore according to him. All they do is good morning, and that is it. Everybody goes on their own way. Me, I don't support him bringing a woman inside the house. So that one is while I start. So you remember, if people have to leave each other, they should go peacefully, not by fighting, not by buying each other. He should go back to court and apply for divorce again due to irreconcilable. I said that too. I don't know why he said. That was what I told him. I said, if you have tried the first time, by now, after how many 1 or 2, 3 years, the court should know you are tired. Nobody should keep you together without your will. Oh, somebody called. Sorry. I'll call you back. If I miss your call, I'll call you. Hello, Shen, are you calling to contribute?
Yeah, I want to contribute to that.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think Yoruba will say Alatishi
Lumama Tishiare.
You know, there are two people that are difficult to advise. Somebody that is in love, either a man or a woman. The man is in love. It's difficult to advise that person. Then somebody that is too religious, it's difficult to advise that kind of a person, because religion is said is a weapon of control. So that you will not be able to think for yourself, because you are. So that man, what I will advise him to do is to call the woman, explain to her that this is what is bothering him in the marriage, and if after talking to her, or let him know that all this prayer of a thing before it does not work for the marriage. Now, if that doesn't work, then they can involve the family members, maybe the family members of the woman.
Okay, call the family member, like family meeting. Yeah, somebody just suggested that now too.
Especially her, or maybe a brother, will explain things to him, that this is what is happening in our marriage and something like that. Like this, come and talk to her. And if that one fails, then he can go ahead and marry another wife. Because if any marriage if you are in a relationship and there is no if you are in a marriage and there is no
joy
between the husband and wife,
yes,
even it's as good as the marriage has broken down.
Yes.
So that is joy.
He said they don't even talk again.
Getting married is to prevent a man from fornicating. And now, if you have a wife at home and you are living like a bachelor, instead of committing sin to them, according to the religion, committing sin, let him go and marry, and after exhausting what I've mentioned earlier, then he will, even the family will say, now you cause am because now you made your husband to go and marry another wife. So that's just my own.
Thank you very much. So the number to call is +1 240 424 6200 if you want to call to contribute. Somebody said, to be honest, I'm facing the same thing in my marriage. We are just staying together. It's not worth it. How many years we go spend for this life where we can't live unhappy? Eh? And they said a lot of people are in this kind of situation. The man is not happy, the woman is not happy. The woman is just staying there because of what society will say. Because they married to a total stranger. They marry somebody they don't love. They marry to somebody that chemistry will not be there. That chemistry is what will keep a lot of people for a long time. You know, it has to be somebody you gel with. Somebody said, somebody was asking why they were denied. It was denied. Hello?
Hello.
You are on. Are you calling to contribute?
Yes, please. I'm calling to contribute.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Auntie Aduni. Thank you, viewers on this great platform. You see, straight to the point.
Please love and like. Share.
Before a man could come out like that, he has gotten to the wall. Before a man could speak out like that. So this is a drastic situation that need a drastic solution. This same year deeper. As a child, my parents, I'm the one that made that comment. My parents were over 40-something years, member of that church. You understand?
Yeah.
The worst thing that man could do is to go to the same church members for advice because they are brain dead. All this is you are saying in your program that these people, they are brain dead. They are really brain dead. They will still tell him and quote the same rules in that church for him that will tie him down. It's a drastic solution, which I know many of us here, because no situation is new. Many of your viewers here might have gone through that, and they might explain how they got out of it. But for me, like what I did to them 2 years ago, rain was falling. My father said they should the students should come and use a little piece of his land for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday fellowship. It became a church of the whole area. We were small growing up. It became a church. 7 children. This church did not even sponsor anybody. That is not even the bone of contention. At least there is no like one little benefit from this church. When I now grew up, went abroad, my landlord na church na he get big church. But there is a little like rooms in the back of the big property this man owns, which we pay to this archbishop. We pay. I don't see that all churches in Nigeria that are here in Yankee that rented apartment, that rented a big open space and shop. They pay. They do not full time their payment.
Not free of charge. Yeah.
And my own father has left a half plot of land. Like, you people should be having Sunday, student fellowship. Student fellowship became the area church of that area.
My brother, I don't want us to talk out of the real issue we are talking on, please.
Yes, okay. So what I'm saying in essence, sorry about that, Sister Auntie.
I know.
So what I'm saying is this man should, I understand. The feeling is not there anymore. He should just...
He said he was in court, and the court said they don't have basis for divorce.
He is lucky if this thing is happening in Nigeria. Just you can throw out. It's only abroad that you
don't advise throwing out. Oh, I beg that one. They have children together now.
No, man. Okay, children are forcing my children. They're not alive now.
And Alan the man has been left off the hook. I'm not too sure, but I think I saw the news somewhere.
So we don't pray for extreme thing to happen to either this man or the woman. Life will still go on. Nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ọ̀run yàbọ̀ kì í ṣọ̀rọ̀ ẹnìkan kó bá woman yẹn sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan kó mẹ́lòmíì wọlé.
Ṣó lè fẹ́ yàwó mi sínú ilé yẹn ni?
Àwọn máa fẹ́ lómi sínú ilé náà Naija ni náà. Tradition ni the culture ṣe àwọn ọmọ làwọn níyàwó mẹ́rin márùn-ún.
But Malam ò kí ń lọ sí registry. Registry yẹn ló fi jẹ́ kíní ká ní traditional marriage ni he can marry another woman.
Yes, man.
But there is it's registry. They went to registry. They do church wedding too.
I will continue listening at the background. It's an interesting thing because this python church people, they cause a lot of damage. Thank you, man.
You're welcome. You know, the problem stems from they telling you not to meet with who you want to marry, somebody you want to live your life with all your life. Not to meet together, you can only meet inside church. There will be somebody that will monitor you guys and all that. Then you can never know who you are marrying. You can't. And that was what Barrister Olumide was explaining last week when we were talking about this thing. We did a show for almost 3 hours. How can, as a full-grown adult, church will be the one to dictate what you will do for you in your something that affects you, that is going to affect you? We know divorce can happen even with people that are not church people. But when it is now, you know, when you can't get her, for ordinary people, they will have forgotten each other what's in law. But because this church is involved, go ahead, please.
You see the man, if they are not, there are two ways. I mean, divorce process, for them to reject the divorce, most likely the lady countered it.
She did, yes. Thank you for reminding me. The lady countered it, yes.
Why they would have, because
the lady countered it, yes.
Because I did my divorce in Nigeria, okay?
The lady countered it, you are right.
Yeah, if she countered it, then that's the basis why they would have rejected it. They rejected the application, not necessarily the divorce process itself, because you need to apply to the court for divorce. Now, the man, if the man is listening, the first thing to do in the Nigerian system, it depends on what part of Nigeria they are both living in.
Lagos.
If it's in so if it's Lagos, that's easy. Because in Lagos State, so long as the man can evidence that for the last 12 months, they've not had any sexual intercourse.
More than that, according to you.
No. But the thing is, if you can evidence 12 months, okay? If you can evidence 12 months that they've not had sexual intercourse, and the easiest way to evidence that is if they are both staying in separate rooms. Okay? Then it can evidence that if they are both staying in the same room, it's very difficult to evidence. Okay? Because the lady then can counter from the angle of he still sees her nakedness, whether quote and unquote. Okay? So, because I've been through that, so I can speak from my own experience of the process. Now, I would say that even before going on the divorce level, because they have children, are their children below the age of 18?
I did not ask all that.
Okay. If the man is listening, if the kids are below the age of 18, because in Nigeria,
in fact, to be candid, he said because of that, they only have one child. Because he doesn't find it interesting doing something with her.
Yeah, but the thing is, if the child, so long as that child is below the age of 18, okay, what he needs to do is he needs to sit, no matter how much he doesn't want to,